Okay, Gabriella, so I made up a little spreadsheet here. I got first name, last name, street address, city, state, zip. I mean, you could have any number of columns with any information you want, email addresses, phone numbers, whatever. I just guessed and threw some stuff in here. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a mail merge document for you now. So this is just your basic spreadsheet, just your info in it. What I did, I think it's important to have the headers in there. And have them stand for what you want them to stand for. And I think they have to be in the first row, but that might not be true. Mine always are. I'm not sure if that's true. I think they might have to be. Anyway, but make sure that they have like at least titles that you can remember. I don't like that first name isn't capitalized. We're gonna capitalize that. Okay. Anyway, what we're gonna do is we're gonna start up a new Word document. All right, I'm going to set it up kind of like my my progress reports to you all. So what I do is I make a table, and then I just create categories and make this bigger so we can see it. Okay, so first name, whoops, last name. And I'm going to speed this part of the video up because it's going to be really boring while I do this. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to create a mail merge out of this, because right now it's just a Word document with a table in it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go up to this thing called mailings, and we're going to select the recipients, and then we're going to use an existing list because I already created this for you and I put it on my desktop. I think I called it database for Gabriella. Yep, here we go. Database for Gabriella. It says, okay, this gets a little bit cryptic. It says, should I use sheet 1? Now I'm going to refer back. I'm going to hit cancel on that real quick. I'm going to refer back to your spreadsheet here. What they're talking about is this tab. You can actually have more than one tab in the spreadsheet, and then it'll ask you to pick. As a matter of fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just rename this. I'm going to put rename data. And I'm going to call this extra sheet. Now, you could actually have more than one sheet in yours. You might have like 2020, 2021, 2022. So you might want to have more than one tab in your spreadsheet. But I'm going to have these two. I'm going to save it. Now let's go back, and we're going to select recipients from an existing list. And I'm still going to use your Gabriella sheet. That is for Gabriella. And now you're going to see both of those. See data and extra. So I don't know what the $sign means, but we're going to go with data. I hit OK. So now what it's doing is it's scanning that spreadsheet for those top labels. So for first name, what you're going to do is come up here to Insert Merge Field and pick first name. And then last name, street address. This is pretty straightforward. But each of these little things with the chevrons on them is a field. I'll show you what that does in a second. What do we got? City? State. Now, what's kind of cool about this is this is the general look. And I'm going to save this for you, and I'm going to put it on my desktop for Gabriella. Now, what you do now is you hit Preview Results. And what's going to happen is when you click through, you're going to see each of those results populated. So the ones that are blank are left blank. This is kind of like when I send you all progress reports out and some people don't do certain things. That's just left blank. Okay. So there you go. And you can click through. There's only 5 things in your spreadsheet. So it ends with Eileen Dexy. Excuse me. But if you have it'll have as many sheets as you possibly can. Now you can also, if you need to, you can print these out, finish and merge. You can go to print. I always email these. So that's when you wouldn't be able to email this because I don't have email addresses in the spreadsheet. But let's say, for example, we're trying to keep your information current is this right? Well, you can go over here to this database and add an email address for the family. Have them put their information in here. Actually, I'm going to try something here. I wonder if I can add that now. Let's see if I can send email. I'm not going to actually send them, but no, you'd have to exit and then reopen, because remember when I selected the data sheet, I guess now that I added a new thing to the data sheet, I'd have to save it, close it, and then open it again, because now there's email addresses. So I'm just going to throw one in here. Let's just go 123 at, I don't know, drtf.edu, just to put something in there, and let's copy that down. Oops, no crap, I just hit. No, I don't want to email to a completely false address. I'm going to copy that down and put it in each one. Okay, so now we have email addresses. I'm going to save that. Now if I go back to your mail merge database for Gabriella, where did your mail merge go? Well, you know what? I'm going to find it a different way, because this is ridiculous trying to find it this way. Open. Mail merge for Gabriella. There we go. Yes. Now let's see if I can do the email now. Mailings. There they are. They're all there. Now can I merge and send emails to the email address? I can now. So now you can put a subject. This is exactly what I do every Friday for y'all. I put week 8 wrap up and blah, blah, blah. Then I hit OK and it emails them off. So that's a nice thing you can do too. You can email directly from a mail merge, and what's kind of cool is you can actually, you know what? I'm going to show it to you, even though they're not going to work. I'm going to send to the email addresses, and then my subject's going to be, I know this won't work. And then what happens is, let's see if it'll actually do it though. If I hit OK. Yeah, you see what just happened? Now, I mean, it's kind of hard, went by kind of quick, but that, and here come all the errors that say your email address is wrong. But you saw it actually click through like boop, 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 and you actually saw each one kind of be populated. So that's what's kind of cool. That's what I use it for. You can also just use it to just take a look. So anyway, I hope that helped, and let me know if it didn't, and we can explain it a different way. I'm going to send you this link and also the 2 documents so you can mess around with it. All right, talk to you soon, Gabriella. Bye.